Hey y'all, we are back and we have another grant. And this grant opportunity is for $2,750. $2,750 of free money that you do not have to pay back. And guess what? No business is needed for this opportunity, but what's even more incredible, this application literally takes 30 seconds. And I am not exaggerating, 30 seconds. That is all of the time that is required for you to apply for this small business grant opportunity. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I am Ebony, a licensed attorney out of the state of Missouri, and on this channel, we focus on grants, legal tips, and setting the foundation for your business to get you to generational wealth because, yes, money is good, but we want our money to serve generation after generation after generation. Check out the small business grant playlist. There are several opportunities listed there. There's no business needed grant opportunities. There's no deadline grant opportunities. And most importantly, if you're not located inside of the US, there are several global opportunities listed in this playlist that will allow you to apply for business grants in whatever country that you are located in. And y'all, I have launched my second book. This book is a labor of love, 130 pages, and it is a workbook. There are quizzes, there's sample answers, there's fill in the blanks, and most importantly, as I just mentioned, it's going to be those sample answers because you will then be able to get yourself in the mental state of thinking about grants, what they're looking for, how to answer them now. We're tweaking, we're not plagiarizing, okay? There will be a link in the description to the website. You can also go on the website and look at the 5-star reviews. If you would like to support the channel so I can continue to provide these resources free of charge on YouTube, come on over to the Patreon. I'm going to quickly share my screen so you can see what's in there in case you want to join. Here's the Patreon. Yes, the information is locked. However, once you become a member, the information will be unlocked. I recently posted a $5,000 grant opportunity that's on none of my social medias. However, in here, I post more than just grants. We do articles, we do cohorts, we do anything that I think will be helpful for you while you're on your entrepreneurship journey. However, I don't want to stay over there too long because I know y'all trying to figure out how am I going to get $2,750 in 30 seconds. I know you're like, no way. Yes, way. Before we do that, leave me a comment. Let me know what type of business you have. Let me know where you're watching from because I am pulling from the comments. And then when I do the walkthroughs, I am taking those businesses and literally filling out a grant application based off of the business that you told me that you have. But here's a bonus, y'all. If you apply, you don't get the grant, right? Let's say you don't get it. You refer a friend who applies for the grant and they get the grant. Guess what? You get the grant too. So you need to refer as many people as you know to this grant opportunity because this is the epitome of sharing is caring because yes, you care about your friend, but you care about your business potentially getting $2,750 because they were selected for this opportunity. What I did think this is a great opportunity for me to answer the top 3 questions that I've been getting regarding applying for small business grants, looking for grants, all of these things. And I'm going to address those. And then we're going to get into the grant opportunity. And if there are other questions outside of these 3, leave it in a comment. And I'm going to start pulling questions from the comments as well and answering them in the videos. The first question is, what are the key components of a successful grant application? There are several components. However, I'm going to pull the top 3. And those 3 are compelling narrative. When you think about the narrative, the end goal is to evoke some type of emotion from the grantor, but then also allow the grantor to see you as more than just an applicant. They want to humanize the individual that is applying for the grant opportunity. The second piece is being concise. I talk about this. You have to be brief. They are getting thousands of applications, and what they don't have time for is reading unnecessary content that does not contribute to them making an informed decision on whether or not they should give you the grant money. And then the final one is evidence of impact on community. Again, community is going to be at the forefront of most grantors' decision making. The second question, how can I increase my chances of winning the grant? Similar to our last question, I'm going to give you the top 3 that I think that you want to pay attention to in order to increase your odds of winning. The first one, apply early. Y'all know these grantors can close a grant opportunity at any time for any reason that they see fit. And there have been several grant applications that have closed early. If you read the terms and conditions, they state that as well. So do not sit and wait. And this is where that workbook comes into play, where you can answer some of the common questions. And when you get to your grant application, you're just tweaking it for that particular grantor. The second piece is to tailor your grant application to the grant. Make sure you are reading the grant. You cannot do cookie cutter, which is why I said with the workbook, you're going to tweak it for the grant that you are applying for. And then the final one is research the grantor. Know who you're dealing with and making sure that the person that you are dealing with is aligned with you and that you are aligned with them. Because if you are not, you likely won't get it and you wasted your time. If your mission, vision, values are completely unaligned, go on to the next grant application. And the final question is, if I work with you, can you guarantee that I will win the grant? No. That's the straightforward answer. And we're going to go into a little bit more detail as to why that is problematic to have that as an expectation. I think it might be a great question to ask in order to weed out the scammers, right? Because only a grantor can guarantee a grant. And if a grantor is guaranteeing a grant, it's probably some type of fraud happening behind the scenes with that grant as well. Those are the questions. Leave a comment if you got other questions. Now let's briefly recap this grant, okay? $2,750, 30-second application. For a friend who gets the money, then you get the money too. If they win, now they got to win in order for you to get the money, and no business needed. So this is yet another opportunity for us where you do not need a business and you can use these funds in any manner that you see fit, that is legal, to assist you with your business or to assist you with starting a business. And I have had a few questions about LLCs. There is a link in my description for Better Legal. I highly recommend clicking on that link, and it gives you all of the details. It can answer some of the questions that you might have as well. This is if you're not in a position to book a consultation with me via my website. I'm a firm believer that if the time is not right for you and I to work together, I want to make sure that you still get access to the resources. So definitely peruse the description for other opportunities to make sure that your business is ready to win. With that, let's look at this grant. All right, y'all, this opportunity is sponsored by Galaxy Grants. And as I said, it is 30 seconds, so we probably won't be here too long. Their mission is to help women and minority entrepreneurs succeed throughout their small business journey by providing important resources, tools, funding, and knowledge. I recommend that you peruse their website because they have other resources, and I do believe that education is key. And you can get a lot of information throughout their website to help you succeed as a small business owner. And then here are the questions that they are asking you. They are asking you for your email address, first and last name, zip code, your gender, your ethnicity, your business status. And you see it says, I would like to start a business or I currently have a business. This is the opportunity, y'all, where if you are saying, I need funding to start a business, I don't have access to capital, this is the opportunity to get a grant that will help you incorporate your business, operate your business, start your business, marketing, all of those things that you might not have access to right now. This grant will help you do that. And then who you were referred by, this is critical, okay? Remember, the more people you refer, the more opportunities you have to potentially win this $2,750 of free money. And then once y'all get this money, you know what I need y'all to do? I need y'all to come back over here, leave me a comment, tell me you got this money, and we are going to celebrate. That's the grant, y'all. I told y'all it was 30 seconds and we wasn't gonna be on that page too long, and we wasn't. You got something of value out of this video, like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out the Small Business Grant playlist, get the ebook, get the workbook, all of those good things to support the channel. But most importantly, I want to thank you I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to spend with me virtually. I want to thank you for supporting the channel. And wherever you are in the world, I hope that you are having a beautiful day. And I will see you all next time.